Filament partnered with Cortex Innovation District and the Del Mar Divine to form an initiative called Thinksgiving, which aimed to pair St. Louis nonprofits with innovation and strategy teams from the area's largest companies, creative agencies, professional services firms, and technology consultancies. Participants included Stephen Wurth with Purina and Rosemary Britt with the Sickle Cell Association of St. Louis, among others. The goal of the initiative was to create a bridge between nonprofits and for-profit companies to help them tackle challenges such as the lack of creative, technical, or physical resources.
So what Thinksgiving is that it's designed to be a day of collaboration between these for-profits and these nonprofits. And what makes it different and unique is that we focus with the nonprofits on finding a challenge for them that they're trying to struggle with solving that they've not been able to do before that is not money related. We then build these challenges out and frame them in these how might we statements. And then the for-profits come in and they draft a nonprofit, but they don't know the nonprofit the statement belongs to until after they're paired. So what it allows us to do is take these really big companies, these amazing innovation and strategy teams, and maybe connect them with a small nonprofit that no one's ever heard of before, but is doing amazing work in our community.
The collaboration with Filament has been very exciting. I learned about it through a friend that also runs a nonprofit and found out about this Thinksgiving. And I went ahead and looked at the information and applied and was accepted, and just been very excited to work with Filament as a partner to help the organization to meet some of its needs outside of financial that would help us to grow and do more in the community.
This partnership was formed a long time ago. We've had a long-standing relationship with Filament for a number of years. And so I've known Matt and his company for a long time. And I remember when this was a white piece of paper that he put in front of me and said, I've got an idea and I want to run it by you. And as soon as he mentioned it to me, I knew that we would be in. And so as it evolved over time, and when it finally launched, when we saw this idea and I brought it to my co-partner at Purina, Lori Westhoff, who is one of our directors in the PR group, Purina was in immediately. We were the first partner to sign on, and we were really excited. I mean, Purina has been giving back to the St. Louis community. That's part of our DNA since our founding. And so this fit perfectly with that, but it was a chance for us to do something. It was a very simple idea. Matching up a corporate entity with a nonprofit to solve a challenge was just such an elegantly simple idea that allowed us to really think differently and challenge ourselves to leverage the thinking and the minds within Purina and the innovation capabilities, quite frankly, in a completely unique way to drive really maximum impact in the community.
I think the biggest bit of advice I have for for-profit corporations looking to engage in the nonprofit community is to get past the savior mentality. These nonprofits might be resource constrained, but they're filled with some of the most amazing, committed, innovative, creative people on the planet. And so you can't just parachute in and think that you're going to solve things for them. Look at them as partners, and most importantly, look at these nonprofits as an opportunity to bring benefit and value to your own corporation. Give your people a chance to think differently about their day-to-day challenges, and don't just think that you're there to solve a problem, but to look at yourselves as collaborators in all of those engagements. Think about building longer-term relationships where you both profit.
This opportunity meant a lot to me personally. I love my organization. I've been with Purina for 16 plus years, and I have no intention of leaving because of the mission, the purpose, the values that we exemplify as an organization. But things like this and getting the opportunity to not only partake in something like this, participate in it, but actually help lead it and have my organization back it with support, with energy, with enthusiasm, and being able to give back to the St. Louis community. I'm a St. Louis native, and so just giving back and using my talent and my mind to be able to do that is just something that has been really rewarding. One of the more rewarding things I've done within my career at Purina. So it's just been individually rewarding, and I'm really excited to see what happens next with this.